शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय सर्वभक्ताय नमो नमः। संसार दुःखजलदस्य पतितस्य काम क्रोधाद्यनक्रमकृकबलयुतस्य दुर्वासस्य निगृतस्य निराश्रयस्य चैतन्यचन्द्रमम देहि पदावलम्बम्। चैतन्यचन्द्रमम देहि पदावलम्बम्। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। महाबोधे तीरे कनकरुचिर नीलशिखरे वसनप्रसदान्त सहज बलभद्रेण बलिनं सुभद्रा मध्यस्थ सकल सुर सेवा वसरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराध लक्ष्ये क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्ग मध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्न वृंदे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। लाउडली प्लीज। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। श्री श्री चैतन्य चैतामृत श्री कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी। We heard in detail about moksha and mukti. So many references we heard yesterday. Let's proceed further. Krishna bhaktir badag yat shubh ashubh karma से एक जीवेर अज्ञान तमो धर्म। Okay. What is the cause of jiva's ignorance, darkness? The cause of ignorance, which is darkness, is all those endeavors, all those activities which are coming on the path of Krishna Bhakti, which are termed as Shubha Karma, auspicious deeds, which are known as material happiness or material sense enjoyment, and uh, and Punya Karma. Punya Karma, pious activities to attain Swarga, plus Ashubha, inauspicious activities, means sinful activities by which one gets hellish planets. So these three are obstacles on the path of Shri Krishna Bhakti. What are these three? One is all those good deeds which are meant to enjoy material benefits, material sense enjoyments. Secondly, pious deeds to attain swarga, heaven, and then inauspicious deeds or sinful deeds which takes us to naraka, hellish planet. These are obstacles on the path of Krishna Bhakti. How one can attain Krishna Bhakti? Krishna Bhakti ras bhavita mati kriyataam yati kutopalabdhe tatra lolyam moolam ekam janma koti sukrit na labdhe. Even after accumulating sukritis, five deeds for million of lifetimes, janma koti sukrit na labdhe. One cannot attain what? One cannot purchase what? Which is not available in any mall, in any store. Krishna Bhakti Ras Bhavita Mati. That intelligence, that Mati which is absorbed fully in Krishna consciousness. Day and night, each and every moment, absorption in Krishna. Imagine what is that situation? Just like Rasgulla. Yeah? Every pore of Rasgulla has sweetness. So that Mati, that intelligence which is Krishna Bhakti Ras Bhavita Mati. In that rust, the mellow of Krishna Bhakti, 100% absorption in that. There is no other absorption. Because if there is any other option, absorption, then it is that causes all kind of fears. Bhayam Dutya Vineshata. Dutya Vinivesh. The second absorption is the cause of all fearfulness. That's the second absorption. And that second absorption means the absorption of things other than Krishna. That's called second absorption. And what is first absorption? Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati. The only and only absorption in Krishna Bhakti. Can it possible? Even in the practicing stage. Yes. And it's not only for brahmachari sannyasi. For grastas also. There is account of many of such householders, especially the associates of Mahaprabhu and the associates of Srila Prabhupada. Once upon a time, Srila Prabhupada visited one very intelligent, intellectual person. And he took Srila Prabhupada to one of his friends, saying that my friend is suffering so much. He has some mental agony. Prabhupada, your words will pacify him. Let us go and see him. So Srila Prabhupada went with him. So when they arrived there in his house, he started crying. And he was being asked, why are you crying? He said, because, his friend said, because he used to worship Mahaprabhu. Before he used to worship Mahaprabhu. But now he gave up. He lost all faith in Mahaprabhu. Why? Then this person, the friend, crying, weeping. I used to worship Mahaprabhu so much. But my son died. So what is the use of that God? who can't protect my son from death. What is the use of my worship? What is the benefit of worshipping Mahaprabhu if he can't save and protect my son? Therefore, I gave up worshipping him. Srila Prabhupada replied, said, you gave up worshipping Mahaprabhu because your son died. We worship that Mahaprabhu along with his associates, Parshad Gaur Hari, whose associate is Shivas Pandit, whose son died, but he didn't complain to Mahaprabhu. And still he was dancing and singing along with Mahaprabhu, even though his son died in his house at Shiva Sangam. Shiva's son died, but Shiva's mother, or Shiva's wife, Malani Devi, she was crying. She was bitterly crying. And Shiva's Pandit could able to hear her crying and weeping. Whereas Mahaprabhu was dancing with his associate inside. He came out, Shiva's Pandit came out and said, "Why are you crying? What's the matter? Why are you disturbing Mahaprabhu?" And then she said, "Our son died." Shiva's Pandit said, "Quiet! Don't make noise." Mahaprabhu get disturbed in his dancing and singing. She said, "But our son died." What father is supposed to do when he hears his son died? And when he's seeing his wife crying in separation from the son? Shiva's Pandit would have also started crying along with his wife. But Mahaprabhu Bhaktadane Vairagya Pradhan. Shiva's Pandit, even though householder, staying with his wife, children. But where is his absorption? His absorption 100% in Mahaprabhu, in the pleasure of Mahaprabhu. He said to his wife, "Quiet, don't disturb. If Mahaprabhu come to know because of your crying, if we come to know and you spoiling his kirtan, his dancing, I promise you, I will jump in Ganga and I will give up my life. What is the use of my life if I'm not able to please Mahaprabhu?" So quiet. Malini Devi, she can't hold her tears, but she put her hand on her mouth and was still crying. And she was Pandit, exactly like before. He was dancing and singing with Mahaprabhu. But Mahaprabhu was witnessing this. He was looking around. Why devotees today are not so much charming and the face is saying they're sad? What happened? So Mahaprabhu stopped and he asked, "What happened? Why you are not so much in a very happy mood?" They replied, "Mahaprabhu, Shiva's son died." Mahaprabhu became overwhelmed. Huh? "Shiva's, your son died, you didn't inform me." And Mahaprabhu ran out and saw the boy was lying on the ground and wife was crying so much. Mahaprabhu put his hand on his chest. "Oh boy, where have you gone? Come back." And the son came back to his life. Then he spoke so much knowledge, gyan about Atma, the soul and body. So, Srila Prabhupada replied, "Your son died, and then you gave up the worship of Mahaprabhu, the love of Mahaprabhu. We are not like you. We worship that Mahaprabhu whose associate, Shiva's Pandit's son, died. Still, he was in a mood to please Mahaprabhu. Krishna Bhakti Rasabhavi Tamarti. It's called complete absorption. When there is complete absorption, where is Shubha and where is Ashubha? Where is pious and where is impious? Where is auspiciousness and where is inauspiciousness? No consideration. Only one consideration. One abhinivesh, one absorption. Krishna Bhakti. And devotees start seeing things around him, the situations around him, even though it's favorable or unfavorable, as an obstacle on the path of his or her bhakti. That's called uplabdhi. Uplabdhi, that's the achievement. Uplabdhi part achievement. We do achieve many things in our life. Our job, our family, our house, many good achievements. Sometimes there's failure, but achievement for a devotee in his life or her life, achievement is coming to this point, this standard. Things are favorable, situations are favorable or unfavorable, doesn't matter. But seeing everything as an obstacle on my path of bhakti, my only one option and my only goal of life is Krishna Bhakti. All other rest is only meant to support that. But that's the prime goal or the root of my life. That's only the goal of my life. Otherwise, Ayur Hartiva Pumsam. Sun is rising, sun is setting, taking away our life. And days are going so fast, honestly speaking. Days are going, weeks or months are passing so fast. We are hearing Chaitanya Caritamrta almost 3 months. 3 months. How fast? Huh? The whole year goes so fast. So, Chanchal Jeevan Stotru Pravaya Kalera Sagar Dai. Gelo je divas na asivayar eve Krishna ki upay. Life is so tender, so restless, and going on in the mouth of Kal means death. Everyone is going slowly or fast and gradually in the mouth of death. Gelo je divas na asivayar. The day which has passed never come back again. Eve Krishna ki upay. Krishna, what is my remedy? What I'm supposed to do? Yes, you're supposed to do what? Krishna Bhakti Rasabhavita Mati. Take shelter of that personality who is absorbed in Krishna. Krishna Bhakti Rasabhavita Mati. That's called absorption. That's called absorption. Man manam bhav mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Man manam bhav is absorption. So then no other consideration of Shubha and Ashubha. Only one concentration of life. No matter what happened in my life, all these things coming and going, you never stay same. Yeah. But my aim is to attain that prema of Krishna. And how it can be attainable? Remembering him, hearing about him, speaking about him, reading about him, serving him. Then the mati get absorbed. Otherwise, pran same kapha pata vitta. His Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj used to utter this many times. Krishna Twadya Pad Pankaraj Nishatu Manas Raj Hamsaha. Prana Same Kapha Vata Pitta. At the time of death, Kapha, Vata and Pitta. they get and voice get choked. There is no Krishna Smaranam. There is no remembrance of Krishna. So it is said, Antakale Narayana Smriti. Anyone who remembers Narayan, Krishna, end of of her life, his or her life, then it's very auspicious. One gets high destination, or one can get to Narayan, who means to Krishna. But this formula does not apply to devotees. This is meant for those karmis and jnanis to inspire them that at least at the end of life, oh karmis, try to remember Bhagwan. But for devotee, doesn't matter if he remembers or not remember, because the devotee throughout his life, every day, is remembering Krishna. Although it's good, it's auspicious to remember at the point of death, remembering Krishna. But if not, doesn't matter. Because throughout his life, he engaged in Krishna consciousness and in serving Krishna. So Krishna Bhakti Rasabhavita Mati. Similarly, the disciples of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, Grastas, I've seen one, Sri Madan Mohan Prabhu, all the time, even as a Grasta, he was chanting, chanting, chanting. And at the intervals, like when he's ending up one round, then always Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, 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 then Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Day and night he's chanting same amount of rounds or again name as Prabhupada and Krishna. So much absorption we saw. All the time, only speaking about Prabhupada. I've seen my Guru Maharaj all the time speaking about Prabhupada. All the time about Guru. So this is called Rasabhavita Mati. So Krishna Bhaktir Vadak Yat Shubha Shubha Karma. All this Shubha and Ashubha. The Shubha Karma, the auspicious activities arise from performance of Dharma. And Ashubha, inauspicious, arise from Adharma. Yes, by performing Dharma, one gets Shubha, auspiciousness. One falling, one engage in sinful activities is Ashubha, inauspiciousness. So what we are told to do, na dharma, na dharma, mana shiksha. Shri Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, na dharma, na dharma. There is no need to get involved in dharma, inauspicious activities, means sinful activities, but there is also no need of, there is no need of getting involved in dharma. Also, not dharma. Both are obstacles in bhakti. So, na dharma, na dharma, shruti nitya kil kuru. Braje Radha Krishna Prachur Paritajyam Hitanum. So, what are devotees supposed to do? This Shubha and Ashubha means dharma and adharma. This is meant for karmis, jnanis. They have so much respect for this. They have so much consideration for this. They're always thinking about this. What they get in return? Nothing. People, thousands of them, they go to pilgrimage. Let's say Haridwar, bank of Ganga, to take bath there. For what reason? Kochi nivarte bhadrat, kochi nivarte tachanan, parayashutam yat kunjvar shochvat. They take bath in Ganga, but they taking bath in Ganga for them is just like bathing of elephant. Elephant feeling so much heat, goes to pond, comes out with his trunk, he again put mud on him. However, what is the use of you? What is the use going into take bath in the water? But that is his nature. So people go to these places of pilgrimage, give charity, give donation, feeding poor people, taking bath in Ganga and Jamuna. For what reason? You ask them, they will tell dharma. This is very pious. We are here to do pious activities. Devotees have no interest in these things. No one go to take bath in Ganga just to get pious activities. No devotee. No one goes to take bath in Jamuna just to get pious activities. No. Then why is he taking bath in Ganga and Jamuna or Radha Kunda? Na dharma, na dharma. Not for dharma and not for adharma. For what reason? Braje Radha Krishna Prachur Paricharyam Hitanam. Only to attain that service of divine couple Radha Krishna of Braj. Only for that reason. They go to places of pilgrimage. They take bath in Ganga, they take bath in Jamuna and Saraswati and other holy rivers. Yeah. But then there was another alternative, another suggestion. This is Srimad Bhagavatam, an example of Ajamil in regard to a Shubh karma, which results to sinful activities. Or we can say sinful activity result to a Shubha, or means Adharma. Oh. Another option was given. Uh, um, what was that? Stay in a Surpo Mitradik Brahma Guru Kalpaga. Istapit Rajan Go Hant Pati ka Pare. Sarvesham Api Venu Gul Ivan Nena. Like a forest, bamboo forest. If we burn the bamboo forest, a person gets so happy. Wow, my land is clean and clear up because I set fire on bamboo forest. This is what happened. I mean, how people they do in India. You know, they have a big land. There's so many bamboos. They can't do anything. They set fire. All the bamboos burn, turn to ashes. They're clean. The land is clean. Ha ha! I'm so happy. But after 2 months, when rainy season comes, when there's waterfall, but the root was inside. Again, it comes out. Again, the bamboos comes out. So the Ashubha, the sin which is inherent, which is in the heart. Oh, how they can go? By following Yam Niyam, by following uh, instructions, by doing austerities, by doing Swadhyay, by reading so much, by charities. No, this was not recommendable. This is just like, yeah, although it will clean up the system, it will clear up the ground, but the root is still underground. And water falls, again from the root, the bamboo sprouts up. Similarly, then what's the final solution? केचित् केवल्य भक्त्या वासुदेव परायणम अगन ध्रुवंति कार्ते निहार एव भास्कर. Only by kevala bhakti, केचित् केवल्य भक्त्या. Only by kevala bhakti. Kevala bhakti means shuddha bhakti. Hmm. What happens? Vasudev Prayanam. Then bhakti to Vasudev means Krishna. Agan dhruvanti kar se nihar eva bhaskara. Just like when there is sunrise, then the fog, mist, darkness, snakes, scorpions, ghosts, they all run here and there. The fog gets mist, everything just goes away and everything gets clean and clear up. So Kechit Kevalya Bhakti, only when and only when and only when the pure bhakti rises in the heart, then the tendency to do sins get uprooted from the heart. There will be no desire to do any sin. What to speak of just keeping one can think I should refrain from doing any sin. That means still endeavoring, means still struggling, still practicing. I don't have to do any sin. I don't have to do any sin. I should refrain myself from sin. That means practicing stage. But a position is there, a situation is there when there is no even interest, not even an interest to indulge in any sinful activity. Not even looking at that. Why? Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Bhakti. That's the position of devotees. There is no interest because even though not perfection, still one is on the platform of practicing that Shuddha Bhakti. Practicing Shuddha Bhakti. Even in that stage, this can be resolved. So na dharma na dharman, shruti ka nirta kil kuru, braje radha krishna, prachur paricharjam hitam. Serving, prachur paricharjam. Not ordinary. Paricharjam means serving. Not ordinary service. In abundance. Means all the time. Now there are many details. How a person can say, oh, I'm working, how can I engage myself in serving Krishna? Many details are there. The Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj said, if you're endeavoring so much throughout the week for your work, what you get in return? The office give you salary. Your hours of work turns out into some currency which is handed over to you or in your account. That is your energy. Now it's your choice how you can apply or use that energy. You can use that, we can use that energy in something for our sense enjoyment, any kind of enjoyment, or we can use that in the service of Krishna. So by giving that in the service of Krishna means utilizing our energy or purifying our energy which we employed for a week, for a day, for a month in the service to Krishna. That energy is engaged in the service of Krishna just by giving a portion of that energy in the service of Krishna. And there are many examples. The Grasta disciples of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. Sannyasis, brahmacharis, giving their life, the complete energy in the service of Krishna. And Grasta devotees can also engage complete energy. It doesn't matter. It's not only about money or donation. Also at home, Mangal Aarti in the morning, Tulsi Parikrama, reading Bhagavatam, cooking for Krishna, offering, honoring Prasad, hearing lectures, serving Gurudev. So many things. And in that simple way, but this is what gopis were doing. Yadoni avani lepani, while while making cow dung patties, while cleaning house, while cleaning dishes, doing dishes and all, cooking. But Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Dhanya Urukuma Chittayana. This is how we can have Krishna Bhakti, Rasa Bhavita Mati. Uh, yes, there is option in Krishna. Therefore, devotee need not to worry about Shubha and Shubha karma. In auspicious and inauspicious karma. This is just like agyan. This is like darkness. There is no room for that. Devotees are always concerned and worried for sadhana, for practice. And only one worry. Never in my life a day come when I get forgetful of Krishna. Smaratam satatam Vishnu vismaratam na jatu chitta. Sarve vidhi nisheda. All the instructions and all the provisions are only meant to serve one statement. That is, always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. That's all. Satatam Smaranam Vishnu Vismaratum na jatu chit. That's all. All other are submissive to this one statement. So devotee never worry for any auspicious and inauspicious. They worry for bhakti. Tahar prasade ei tamo hai nash. Tamo nash kari kare tatve prakash. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Shri Nityam Prabhu, with his merciful glance or with mercy, they have destroyed this andhakar, this darkness, and they have manifested by destroying this darkness. They have manifested something which is the Sad Tattva, the bona fide Tattva. They dissipate all darkness. What kind of darkness? About karma, about jnana, about yoga. This is all darkness. But Mahaprabhu and Shri Nityam Prabhu, they came for a very special mission. And that mission is not restricted only to Harinam Sankirtan. No. That mission is which was never, the mission which was never created or started or accomplished ever before. Anarpitam Sharim Chira Karunya Avatina Kalo. Karunya Avatina Kalo. Karunya Avatina Kalo. He came in Kali Yuga. Why in Kali Yuga? Seeing the situation of the Jivas. Prayana Alpayush Sabbe Kalam Asvi Yuge Jana Mand Sumand Matyo Mand Bhagye Upadita. Short span of life, not vast intelligence, uh, dumb. Why? Because not understanding where is my ultimate benefit. Not understanding this. That's why less intelligence. Mand Sumand Matyo Mand Bhagye and less and Mand Bhagye Upadita. Unfortunate. Mand Bhagye, very unfortunate. Even though getting sadhu sangha, but don't know how to utilize that sadhu sangha in our daily practices. Lazy in practicing, lazy in that sadhu sangha. That's the nature. Sadhu sangha is there, but we feel so lazy in taking advantage of that sadhu sangha. Therefore, karuna avateen kalau. Mahaprabhu came in this Kali Yuga, seeing this degradation of Kali Yuga, jivas of in Kali Yuga. That's why both Shri Nityam Prabhu and Mahaprabhu, they came to destroy that andhakar, that darkness. This is their special mercy. Tattu Vastu Krishna Krishna Bhakti Prema Rupa Nama Sankirtan Sarva Anand Sarupa. Only Shri Krishna is actually Tattva, non-dual substance, Advegyan Paratattva. His bhakti is Prem Sarupa. His bhakti is embodiment of Prema. Bhakti Reva Nayati, Bhakti Reva Darshati, Bhakti Vashpurasha, Bhakti Reva Goyasti. What is the meaning, Prabhu? Bhakti Reva Nayati, Bhakti Reva Darshati, Bhakti Vashpurasha, Bhakti Reva Goyasti. It is only bhakti which which takes someone near to Krishna. Bhakti Reva Darshati. It is only by bhakti one can have darshan of Krishna. Bhakti Vash Purusha. It is only bhakti which can make anyone controlling Krishna in the heart. Bhakti Reva Nayati, Bhakti Reva Darshati, Bhakti Vash Purusha, Bhakti Reva Bhujati. Only bhakti, only bhakti, only bhakti. What is bhakti? This is my question. So if I'm going to ask all devotees, different answer can come out. But what is actually bhakti? Srimad Bhagavatam only speak about bhakti. Srimad Bhagavatam only speak about bhakti. But if anyone asks, can you please explain us in very simple language, what is bhakti? We don't want any references. It's so complicated to write down, to remember. Simple terms. So in simple terms, bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga dhan, bhakti ei matra, smaran kandan, अतएव नाम मात्र जीवेर धर्म नाम प्रस्तुतित है रूप गुण कर्म कृष्ण नाम चिंतामणि आनंद चिन्मय जय कृष्ण से नाम एक तत्व है भक्ति योग व्हाट इज भक्ति योग व्हाट इज भक्ति योग व्हाट इज भक्ति योग भक्ति यही मात्र स्मरण क्रंदन crying and weeping while remembering Krishna, while chanting Krishna. That's simple. That simple. The terminology about bhakti. Smaran Krandan. Remembering and crying. That's bhakti yoga. अतएव नाम मात्र जीवेर dharma. The only one dharma, the duty of jiva is नाम, हरि नाम. नाम प्रस्फुटित है रूप गुण कर्म. It is only naam which name, when I say naam, you understand name. Naam is in Hindi, name in English. It is only by Hari Nam, Roop Gun Karma, the form, the qualities, and the pastimes of Krishna can be known or can be revealed. Krishna Nam Chintamani, Ananda Chinmay. Krishna Nam is Chintamani. It's like touchstone. Ananda Chinmay, full of all bliss. Jai Krishna say Naam ek tattva hai. Krishna and his name ek tattva. Same tattva. Not different. What is that word? एक तत्व है. हाँ वो तो ठीक है. स्टार्ट कर से. नाम चिंतामणि कृष्ण चैतन्य रस विग्रह पूर्ण शुद्धो नित्य मुक्तो अभिन्न नाम नामनि. नाम चिंतामणि कृष्ण. Naam is Chintamani, touchstone. Which Naam? Krishna. Chaitanya Ras Vigraha. It is Vigraha means form of Ras. Ras form of Chaitanya, full consciousness. Purna Shuddho, Nitya Bhukto, Abhin Nama Namani. No different. Naam and Nami, non-different. Both are same. Yeah. So Krishna Naam Chintamani, Ananda Chinmay, Jai Ras, Jai Ek Tattva hai. So that's why Tattva Vastu. Tattva Vastu is Krishna and his bhakti. And how to attain Krishna and his prema bhakti? Only by performing Naam Sankirtan, which is Anand Sarup, which is embodiment of all bliss. Mahaprabhu is always in that bliss, even though he's weeping and crying in Nilachal, in separation. And he also makes everyone in the same condition, crying and bliss. Yeah. Krishna is also like this. Krishna never makes anyone happy. Krishna always makes everyone crying. Always making everyone crying. Cows are crying, calves are crying, peacocks are crying, parrots are crying, birds are crying, the kunjas are crying, the creepers are crying, the rivers are crying. Raktak Patrak in Daste Ras crying. Shidam Subal, Sakhe Ras crying. Nand Baba Yashoda Maya crying. Gopi is crying. Radharan is crying. Devki Vasudev is crying. Ugrasen Maharaj is crying. Rukmani Satyabhama is crying. Uddhav is crying. Narad is crying. Making everyone crying. That's why Radharani told once to Krishna, Krishna, you don't understand. You don't understand what you do to us. When one day you will become Radha, then you will understand. When you will become Radha means when you will adopt Ashra Vigraha, the mode of shelter of worship, then you will understand. So you are Vishya Vigraha. You are object of worship, Bhokta, enjoyer. Isn't it that you get, you're feeling, you're enjoying, you're getting pleasure in giving us pain? Yes, you will realize one day. what we go through. And Krishna, he realized this 48 years. For 48 years, intensity of that realization is the last 24 years. The more intensity of that is the last 18 years. That's more intensified. The last 18 years of his life. What he was doing? Adopting the mood of Ashya Vigraha Radharani, just crying and crying and crying and crying and crying day and night. There's no other business. Sometimes tears flowing from his eyes, sometimes tears like springs. Yes. He's doing Abhishek of his associate with his tears, like a string. And associates coming forward to get wet with the tears of Mahaprabhu, the tears of prema. This is Bhakti Yoga. Crying in remembrance and chanting of Krishna. It's so easy to love, it's so difficult to cry. Not artificial crying. Oh, Krishna. We see many in Bengal. Huh. And they get paid for that. More loud you cry, you get more payment. So they have a stage show. And so, Hare Krishna. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Crying. That's not crying. They are paid for that. Imagine. Artificial crying. But Bhakti Yoga is crying in remembrance of Krishna, feeling separation from Krishna. That's called Krishna Bhakti Ras Bhavika Mati. That's called absorption in Krishna. If anyone say I'm absorbed in Krishna, but there is no single tear come in my eyes, totally wrong. He's the one who makes everyone cry. Why is not making you cry? Why is not making us cry? Because we are not absorbed in Krishna. That's the symptom. The symptom of corona is no taste in your eating. You can't smell anything. You get breathing problems and so on. Symptoms of corona. Similarly, there is symptom of absorption in Krishna. If I'm not crying, if we are not crying, there is no Krishna Bhakti actually. Something else is going on. That's not Krishna Bhakti. Krishna Bhakti is that when everyone is crying. And by seeing everyone, he also started crying. And there are many different angles or perspectives to see Radha and Krishna. Many devotees, they see Radha Madhav, they see according to their own, I won't say standard, but with their own vision. Some only see the jewels of Radharani, means Shingar, the ornaments. The other only see the dresses, more focus on dresses. Some concentrate on the special Chandrika, it's called Chandrika. You see on the top, Radharani's head, focus on that. Some focus Only the lotus feet of Radharani. Yeah. Some focus in that, going deep into that blue eyes of Radharani. Our Radharani is so beautiful. Eyes are like bluish. When you see Krishna eyes are golden. Yeah. You see in the eyes. So some devotees say, we see Radharani smiling. There's some devotees, they say that when we are chanting or while on Aarti, they see Radharani is crying. They see tears in the eyes of Radharani. Different absorption. Some see Radharani is smiling, some see Radharani is crying. That means they see Radharani as in separation and they see Radharani in union. But it's same Radharani. But I must tell you, there is separation in the union and there is union in the separation. That's called complete absorption in the Krishna when the eyes turn to blue. And our Srila Gurudev, his eyes were also like blue. Bluish eyes, absorption. Hmm. Krishna Bhakti Ras Bhavi Pramati. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Hari. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.